Hello, Virgo. This is Mary Elizabeth with Sacred Love Tarot. Thank you so very much for turning up and tuning in. This is your July 2023 tarot forecast. I hope this reading finds you happy, loved, excited about the future, Virgo, living in an attitude of gratitude and cutting cords, cutting cords, cutting cords. I can't say that enough. Virgo, cutting cords from people and situations that aren't conducive to your happiness and growth. Just cutting cords. More like weeding out the rats, if you will. So walking away, okay? Magician in the mirror. Oof, a man holding coin. All right, so what I feel like here, Virgo, is that, so first of all, the walking away is just that. We have the selenite wands and the selenite crystal balls, and this is all about stability and balance. And we have these scissors, and remember when a few minutes ago I just talked about walking away and cutting cords, walking away and cutting cords, and that's what those scissors are. Those scissors are cutting cords, cutting any attachments that you may have to people who may keep you chained, or I don't know, it's there's words in my head, but I don't want to be offensive to anyone. So I'm not going to say those, but I will say that sometimes there are people who keep you involved in relationships and situations for what you can do for them, and they use you and use you and use you until they can't use you anymore, until they recognize that you've seen the light, and then it's almost like they instantly cut you off. So it's better to recognize this situation for what it is, as opposed to continuously allowing people or this person to use you and use you and use you and use you and use you until they decide to cut attachments or ties with you. And the magician in the mirror is just all about recognizing the person that you desire to be and the life that you desire to have, and then allowing that to be manifested on your outside. And how do you do that? You walk away from the bullshit, walk away from what's been hindering you, cut those cords from people who have been using you. You know, if you're in a relationship or a situation to where you're giving 99 and they're only giving 1, there's a fucking problem there. And if you're in a situation where they continuously take and give nothing in return, there's a problem there. If you're in a relationship, a job, or a situation to where you're not feeling appreciated or recognized for what it is that you bring to this situation or this relationship, then there's a problem there too. And it's time to exit stage left. It's time to step into your abundance, to step into your power, to step into your prosperity, to step into your abundance. And you turn around and you look, and that last look reminds you of, this is something that I am never going to allow myself to be a part of again. The life that I see for myself is the life that I'm creating for myself, and I don't need users and abusers and takers to be a part of that. I stand on my own 2 feet. I'm passionate about what I want to do. I'm filled with stability and balance. I am growing, not just as a person, but I am growing this life that I desire to have, and I can feel it within me, and I can bring balance now that I have the elements within me to do so, and the freedom to do so, and the power to do so. And there is someone who's desiring to help you out financially to get out of this situation. Now, look the way he has his hand on that coin. He's not greedy. He doesn't want anything in return. He wants to help you remove yourself from a situation that may not be conducive to your happiness and growth. There's growth all around him. There's this purple back here, which is royalty, which is regalness. He's very peaceful and very content to be sitting here helping you get out of a situation that isn't conducive to your happiness and growth, and helping you heal and helping you manifest the type of life that you desire, that you see for yourself, right? If there's I think Gemini received the Magician in the Mirror. One of them did, and I'll say it to you like I said it to them. If you were to go into some part of your house that has a mirror, and you looked in that mirror and you could see your perfect life, what would that be? You have the power to create what you see in that mirror in your physical world right here, right now. All you have to do is recognize what has been holding you back and cut those cords. Cut those cords. Let's see what... Look at that at the bottom of the deck. Okay. Don't be seduced by assholes. Don't be seduced by people saying, I've changed. Look at this from a different perspective and ask yourself, why would they say they've changed? Why would they come back and say they've changed? I've changed. I've learned a lot. Look, still at the bottom of the deck. I've done better. I love you. I can't live my life without you. Da 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 da, yada yada. You've heard it before, you'll hear it again. But this time, you're wise. And don't, you know what, and if this is the devil, if this is that person tempting you back with some sort of money, and I don't think it is, but if this is the person who's trying to tempt you back, cut cords, cut cords, cut cords. Don't need you, don't need your money, thank you very much. I'm quite capable of taking care of everything on my own. So don't allow someone to come back into your life that will try to tempt you and manipulate you with their nice words or with whatever it is that they think that you may be needing at the time to better yourself, because that's what predators do. Predators look for people who feel they look for their weaknesses, right? And if you're trying to manifest this wonderful life and they have the money that can help with that, they will come at you with, I've changed. I came into money, or I have this great job and I can help you manifest the life that you want. They won't say it like that, but I will help you buy the house you want or buy the car that you want. And in the meantime, they now have you like under their thumb, right? I did this for you. I did that for you. I did all of this for you, and you owe me, you owe me, you owe me. You don't want to get in that trap. So it's time to just walk away and cut ties. Yeah, there's money and opportunity coming in for you. And it's time for you to make that decision and to look at this from a different perspective. So, future, looking at you, right? So here's that story. So the Ace of Pentacles, hold on for a second. Aces are always gifts from Spirit, right? Aces are always gifts. The clouds are parting, things are getting better, financially stable, financially independent. So now we have this decision to make, right? The Seven of Cups is about making choices, making decisions, being victorious, connection with Source and Spirit, better health, housing. This one's a little bit darker, but in the traditional tarot, I believe it's all pretty much happy, joy. So this is more realistic to life. So the choices that you make affect the path that you're on, right? And the Hanged Man wants you to look at this from a different perspective, to look at this from the perspective of when you looked in that mirror and you saw the life that you wanted to live, you know, the house, the car, the significant other, the kids, the job, the health. What did it look like? And now that you've cut ties with this and you're able to create it, when you're starting to make the decisions, make the choices that you need to make, look at it from the perspective of how you saw it, right? Rise above any type of bullshit or any type of drama. You don't need that in your life either. Follow your intuition, and this will be successful, right? I know it's scary to be out on your own, especially if you're used to someone, you know, even though they're no good or they're bad or they're deceitful or manipulative or whatever. It's very scary stepping out on your own. It's very scary cutting ties from people that you have known for quite some time. It's very scary to step out without that person who has always, you know, been there to hold you up, to walk away from that and to cut ties from that. One, because, you know, taking that first step is a holding of the breath moment, and being alone is a scary thing, and being lonely is equally as scary. And sometimes people would rather deal with the bullshit than be out there on their own and alone and lonely. But that isn't conducive to happiness. That's not conducive to growth. That's not conducive to stability or balance. It's not conducive to you standing in your own power, not conducive to your relationship with yourself or spirit. So why be in a situation only because you fear being alone or you fear loneliness, right? But we have the Ten of Cups, and with cutting the ties and walking away and stepping into stability and balance, because we're balancing here, we're balancing here, we're balancing here, and we're balancing here. And this could be the love that you feel for self. This could be a message coming in from someone who, maybe someone from your past, who perhaps maybe you had the opportunity to be in a relationship with, but never took that chance because there was insecurity and fear there, and now there's a coming back around moment, and perhaps you have that opportunity now that you're ready to find the freedom and love for self, right? We talked about, if you were to look into the mirror and if you were to imagine your best life, what would that best life consist of? And now that you've walked away from this situation, you have the power within yourself to create that. You have the power within yourself to create that perfect relationship, that perfect house, the perfect family. Ace of Swords. Successful, wonderful ideas. Success, success, success. And the Nine of Pentacles, right? Allowing now Spirit and the universe to work on your behalf. So Spirit says, darling, we have to start moving forward. We have to make progress here, my love. You have to cut cords from people and situations and thoughts and feelings that aren't conducive to what you see for yourself, what you imagine for yourself, right? You have this power to bring so much beauty and balance into your life, and there's people who desire to help you. So we are asking you, pleading with you, to please make this change, to please come back and stand in your own power and bring back to your life stability and balance and beauty and grace and fertility and transition, transformation, and love. Love for self, that's the most important part. And for us, we will bring to you opportunity. We will bring to you choices. We will bring to you patience. We will bring to you strength and courage to fly. We will bring to you success. We will bring to you the power of intuition, the power to see beyond what is, to make those decisions that make your life the way you desire it to see. We will bring you a love for self. We will bring you the ability to open up your heart to others who desire to love you for you and not just for what you can give to them. We bring you these wonderful ideas that allow you to spread your wings and find success in your thoughts and your actions. We bring you loyalty. We bring you transition and transformation and ascension. We bring you balance and stability. We bring you connection with the divine. And we bring you a time of rest and relaxation and allowing what you've created for you to work on your behalf. So now you don't have to struggle. So now you don't have to work so hard. We bring you this tower moment. Oh yes, we do. And this tower moment is going to show you all of those little things in your life that are no longer working for you. Right? At one time in your life, my love, you built this house. And you built this house out of material that other people said were strong and reliable. But they lied. it wasn't strong and it wasn't reliable. It was them finding a way to do what they needed to do for them. So the tower is here to show you that some of the building material that you used in the past are not as stable as you once thought they were. They're not as balanced as you once thought they were. So now it's time to start rebuilding. Now it's time to scrap all of that and start rebuilding. And there will be people in your life who will argue that. There will be people in your life who will try to come at you sideways. And the first thing you'll do is start defending yourself and defending your actions. Don't do that. Don't do that. Protect yourself. Protect your energy. You owe no explanation to anyone. You owe no explanation to anyone. You don't owe anyone an explanation on why you're breaking it down to build it back up again. You owe no one an explanation on why you're walking away and cutting ties. You owe no one an explanation on why you're becoming more balanced and more stable. You owe no one an explanation on the direction that you're going and why you're doing it. You owe no one an explanation on why you're looking at something from a different perspective. You owe no one an explanation on why you're flying above the bullshit and headed right towards success. You owe no one an explanation on why you don't need anyone in your life because you love yourself enough. You don't owe anyone any explanation on why you are loyal to yourself and your dreams and your desires. You don't owe anyone an explanation on that. No one. One more card, please. Thank you. You are filled with this beautiful, divine, masculine energy. You're balanced and secure, and you stand in your power. And you know what you need to do. My hands are like that, look. And you know what you need to do to create this life that you desire, and you're willing to fight for it. Are you willing to fight for it? Are you willing to let go? Are you willing to rebuild? Are you willing to take it all down and rebuild it? Are you ready to heal from it? And that's a big question, the healing. You have all the answers that you need. Look how closely similar they look to one another. You have all of the answers that you need and all of the tools within you to do what you need to do. You have guides who are guiding you, ancestors, spirit guides, offering you the power, offering you the strength, offering you the courage, offering you the guidance, offering you perhaps the answers that you're looking for. And what do I do? Where do I go? What do I do? And it all starts at home. It all starts where you live. It all starts about walking away and reformulating and rebuilding your life, loving yourself, soaring, not letting anyone keep you down, not letting anyone take advantage of you, use you, or manipulate you for their own purpose. Virgo, you are on the precipice of a major shift, change, healing, moving forward, cutting ties, walking away. And you're on the verge of loving yourself more than anyone else could ever love you. And healing from things that you've held onto for way too long that has kept you in this space of feeling or needing to be connected with someone, right? Freedom is a beautiful thing, and you're on the verge of it, and you have the answers. With your help from your spirit guides, you're well on your way to something beautiful, and it all starts at home, and it all starts with you. Virgo, know that you're divinely guided and loved, and I'm rooting for you. Take care of you.